Welcome to another live stream watch-along reaction, a double live stream watch-along reaction. First off, tonight, Canada versus Cuba in Concacaf Gold Cup Group D, the final match day of the group stage. And Orlando City SC versus Toronto FC, MLS 2023, Week 22. Can't believe we're almost 10 games away from the end of the season, but we got a good one. We got a good double today. Hopefully Canada at least beats Cuba's ass. I don't know. I don't know about Toronto. But with that being said, for Canada, the starting 11s, Dane St. Clair, the back three, Kamal Miller, Zach McGraw, and Moise Bombito. The midfield five, Richie Larea, Ali Ahmed, Liam Fraser, Jonathan Osorio, Liam Miller, Junior Hoylett, and Lucas Cavallini up top. For Cuba, Sanchez, Perez, Mendez, Morian, Corrales, Reyes, Hernandez, Piedra, Pozo, Matos, and Luis Paradela. For Cuba, Guadalupe, Guatemala will also be going on as this is going. I'll try to keep look on that score. And, of course, Toronto starts in an hour. So when the halftime of this hits, we'll be on our way for the second half. Making sure. Okay, good. Canada versus Cuba. Let's go. How we doing? How we doing, Mile High? It is Blogger Boy, yes. I hope we at least get one win. If Canada goes through, I'll still make the victory popcorn. Hopefully it's a double win, though. Hopefully. Yep, it is Independence Day, but USA ain't playing today, isn't that? They played on the day after Canada Day, but not Independence Day. Zach is starting. Yep, lol. How we doing, Captain Falcon? The big match. Canada has to get it done. And we'll probably hear updates on Guadalupe and Guatemala as it goes. So we do have Orlando, Toronto ready to go once that goes. We'll be on our way. This should take about, what, 3.5 hours probably? By the time the RSR goes up, there will be 8 teams left in Gold Cup contention. They should play Nelson. He didn't. Wait, he did get called up. Yeah, they brought him in when Eustachio left the team. Yeah. It would be nice. Would be great. They aren't, though. Yeah, but we almost drew RSL. They did give everything. We'll see if they do it again. We'll find out. Guatemala versus Guadalupe. If Guatemala and Guadalupe draw, Canada have to win by 2 to get through. Thoughts on today's El Tráfico? It's probably going to be the biggest game in ages. You know, it's going to be the biggest MLS game in a while, I should say. I mean, yeah, LAFC is going to win, but it should be enjoyable, interesting. Insigne to Saudi. I call BS on that because Shearer's a bullshit artist. Shearer's a bullshit artist, and let's be honest, I think Insigne changed his agency to get more sponsorships instead of actually leaving the club. So, I think it's BS. I mean, yeah, Saudi is spunking out a lot of money for players, but I don't think the change in agency is why he's going. If he goes, it's because Saudi gives us at least 10, 15 million to get him, which those two things could be mutually exclusive, but I don't think his new agency is the reason why he's leaving, if he is leaving. And Shearer's a bullshit artist, so I'll believe it when I see it. But then again, Javinko did the same thing, so that was before Saudi spunked a lot of money. Which Canadian Premier League player would you sign for Toronto? I like David Choinière. I think David Choinière would be good. I know that's probably sacrilege because he came from the Montreal Academy, but you know what? It'd be funny if he came back to MLS, played with Toronto, and played well there. I think Choinière has the talent to. I think Choinière has the talent to succeed in MLS. And if we lost a guy like Insigne, I think Choinière would be just as good of a replacement, if not. He may do better, to be honest. I like David Choinière. So, yeah, David Choinière. He may be a bit older, but 2 minutes to kick off here for Canada versus Cuba. They won't play the anthem, so. Yeah, it's sad. I wish he came to St. Louis. Because he could have came to St. Louis. Premier League won't be the same. Yeah, because like half the damn players that were going to leave went to Saudi instead of going like to the Prem or going to La Liga. Like, legitimately, Saudi League is probably going to be a top 7 league just because, people are there. So, a lot of people are going there. Jota from Celtic, Firmino, Cristiano was there, Brozovic. I'm surprised Perisic didn't go. Hell, Pulisic, to be honest. But game's about to start for Canada. That'll put on the Toronto kit at halftime. Because, yeah. And after Canada gets eliminated from the Gold Cup, I'll take that and the Louisville kit and get both of them pressed at Soccer Master. Of course, the Louisville kit will be customized, and I think I'll get Larea on the Canada kit, the black jersey. See if I can get a World Cup patch or something like that. I don't know. We'll see. Because, who knows if Larea is even staying at Toronto. So, should probably put him on the Canada kit. And whenever I get that third kit, I'll get Coelho put on it. And if Insigne leaves before the new away kit comes out, I don't know what I'm going to do. Depending if Larea stays or not. I don't know what I'm going to do. Servania, maybe? Kerr? Yeah, I could do DeAndre. Yeah, I could do DeAndre. He's a good player. I like DeAndre. I could put him on the kit. Yeah. Canada wearing black, Cuba wearing white. We're underway. Yeah, Pulisic's probably going to MLS in 2026, which is kind of weird because it's only 28. Like if Bradley went. If he came to Toronto, I wouldn't complain. I don't think he would do that because, American, right? And we're off. Canada wearing the business blacks. Well, not exactly. Beta Stu Holden, of course. And Cuba wearing white. Canada has to put a whipping on Cuba. They have to win, but also put a whipping on them. If they don't do one of the two, it's going to be tough to get through the group, depending on what happens. And Cuba already gets in behind. Good job, Ali Ahmed, keeping that from being a goal. Again, Canada's starting 11. Dane St. Clair, Borjan left the camp with an injury. Kamal Miller, Zach McGraw, and Moise Bombito, the back three. Liam Miller, Jonathan Osorio, Liam Fraser, Ali Ahmed, and Richie Larea, the midfield. Hullet, Cavallini, the front two. Cuba's starting 11. Sandy Sanchez in goal. The back four, Jorge Corrales, Dario Morion, Modesto Mendez, Junior Perez, Willian Pozo, Eduardo Hernandez, Yosel Pidra, Michael Reyes, and Luis Baradella, the front two, and I missed one of them. Zach McGraw. Okay. I'll remember the name. I just hope. I don't know exactly what they mean, but I believe it. 91 degrees Fahrenheit down in Houston. Damn. All right, 2 minutes. And if either team loses, I'm blaming it on the steak I just ate because eating a steak on a match day always goes badly. But if there's one day you're supposed to eat a steak on a match day, it's 4th of July. Over 100% humidity, too. Yeah. Like a 16-ounce strip. It was pretty good. Really good. Well, people hate Ferrero because it's a Berhalter product. Yeah, you got the memo. And Larea gives away a foul. Yep, free kick for Cuba 3 minutes in. Football Americas loves Ferreira. I mean, he has scored 6 goals in 2 games. As of now, Canada's in 3rd place. Guadeloupe and Guatemala have just kicked off. They're in 1st and 2nd with 5 points. Canada has to win. That's the first thing. Second of all, they have to put a whooping on Cuba. And, well, Cuba sucks. So, you know. Cuba got whipped by Guadeloupe. You would think Canada would, even with a B team. 3 minutes in, Ali Ahmed. Perfect run, Ali Ahmed. One of the more bright spots of this Gold Cup is Ali Ahmed, I have to say. Whitecap's got a good one in him. Junior Hollett. I wonder why Canada hasn't worn their red kits yet. We know they have them. Somebody was wearing the new red kit in the music video for the Gold Cup theme. Cross in. Header. Missed. Hoylett. And he doesn't keep it in. Probably. We're going to get knocked out the group stage. This feels like 2013. Herc doesn't love Ferreira. He just respects his play, has his swagger he's playing with. Yeah, I agree with that. I don't hate Ferreira. I just know he is what he is. He's in form right now, and he's playing good against Caribbean teams. Yeah, he's a talented MLS striker, but I don't think he's anything more. Like, he is what he is. I don't hate him, but he is what he is. To me, he is what he is. He's an MLS striker who's really good against these Caribbean sides. Hopefully he can build his profile at some point, but Canada should at least get 5 goals. I don't know if that's going to happen. I like your belief. I like your belief. Right now, yes. Exactly. He's an MLS striker who's scoring against teams he should be scoring against. I don't hate him. That's just a fact. Lol. And Sanchez almost gave away that shot right to Miller, and he ran over it. Canada better win so I could win my parlay. Yeah. Just hope for the win first. Did you go over? Or did you just do win straight up? If you did win straight up, maybe. But even then, I don't know about that. Oso. Cavallini. Cross. You know what I hate? That every era of the Canada kits for Nike have pretty much looked similar. Like, all the red kits, a little bit different, but this is pretty much the same kit that it was in 2019. Slightly different, but, you know. And then the black kit, again, this one is very similar to the last black kit. There's no cross in, Ali Ahmed, shot. Did he score? Did Oso score? Nope. Of course he didn't. Ah! No goal line technology can save us either. And free kick for Cuba. Can we at least check VAR? What? And we give up a free kick the other way 6 minutes in. This is going to be hell, isn't it? This is depressing. This is legitimately depressing. Paradella gets fouled by McGraw. I don't see it. He flopped. Come Can we at least check VAR to see if Oso put it over the line or did it? I need to see this. Hold on. Cross in. Oso. It barely didn't go over the line. It barely didn't go over the line. It is not a goal. Correctly so. No goal. It barely stayed just past the line. Or barely just stayed over the line. The whole ball didn't go over. There was still a sliver that was on the line. It has to go over the line. So unless the referee is being talked to, which I say it's slightly no goal by the smallest of margins. Unless he's talking to the ref about, are they going to give it? That's in. Phil Neville, what are they showing? They're talking about the goal, I think, or the possible goal. I think it's slightly just not a goal, just about a whisker. It's not a goal. They're reviewing it. I think slightly it's not, but Oso may have gotten a goal. I got 3-1 Orlando. Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised. I think it'll be closer, but I wouldn't be surprised. But it's slightly out to me. It didn't go over the line completely. There was still a sliver on the line. That's the way I saw it. I mean, I won't complain if we get the goal because, we've had problems. But I think it slightly stayed. Oso's onside. I think it's not. Slightly. By the slightest of whiskers. Doesn't matter. Osorio's offside. They're still talking about it, though. Offside. Okay. It is offside, yes. Okay. They'll take like 3 minutes of stoppage time, though, at the end of the half. Goal kick. TFC lineup out. All right. I don't know if it's out on FOTMob yet, but let's see. Not yet, no. Let's see with Guadalupe. Still 0-0. I want to draw, so we just kick ass and still finish first. I mean, finishing second's probably better because I'd rather play the U.S., but because he popped it on, I still think it slightly was out, so or not a goal, so. Huh. They have the standings on season pass. That's cool. I didn't notice that. USA owns Canada, yeah. They've made us go straight to hell in a handbasket, so no, they did. You're right. I agree. Things have not been the same since we lost the Nations League final. And Herdman hasn't made me feel happy with him being the manager at all since. While USA has less tougher teams than the other side of the bracket. Well, this should have been the easiest group. Canada choked. And that's a bad giveaway. Oh, hell no. Cross in. Cuba. How we doing, Ozan? Canada's dead. Yeah, I would. Yeah. Even if they score one, yeah, they're still dead. Yeah. Because Jamaica would still, if they finished first somehow, Jamaica would kill them. USA probably would too. It wouldn't be 6-0, but it still wouldn't be close. Where's Davies been? In Europe, trying to move to Real Madrid. He's angling for a move. So he chose, and he wasn't even 100% anyway. So preseasons have just started anyway. So all tournament. They didn't call him in. Because one, he's been angling for a move, and while preseasons have just started. So I think we know why. Oso, Larea, 13th minute. How you feel about PSG hiring Luis Enrique? I mean, Enrique is a fraud, but he should be winning the league at PSG anyway. Miller, header. Still Oso, crosses, shot, past the post. Goal kick for Cuba. I mean, Quiros just shithoused Mexico to get through to the knockout stage. So, yes, I think they are a tough team. Score predictions for the what's your parlay? I'd say Canada 1-0, and I'm being generous. Toronto FC 2-1, and I'm being generous. Okay. If Canada scores 3 goals and Guadeloupe and Guatemala draw, they'll be top of the group. Somehow. 14th minute. I know goal differential, I'm just saying. 14th minute. Honestly, going for the Canada under probably would have been the smart play in this game. Free kick for Canada, 14th minute. Because Canada, what? It would have been what? Like, what, 3 goals probably is the over-under? Yeah, I would have went under. The way this shit's going. Larea. And Canada legitimately is playing crossing, inshallah. See. 11 still ain't out on Fought Mob yet. Interesting. All right. 15th minute. Chouameni to Arsenal? Yeah, that's a game changer if they get him. That is a game changer. Plays forward. Chouameni makes that midfield even better. They wouldn't even need Partey, which sounds like he's leaving anyway. So, Canada playing forward. Do you think Jamaica versus Panama will be a really tough game for Jamaica? No. No. Plays forward. How we doing? What up, man? Ali Ahmed. Cavallini shot, save. Is this played at Red Bull? No. Played at Shell Energy in Houston. Canada's freaking struggling with Cuba. My God. So far for Guadalupe and Guatemala, they've had their chances. This game's looking very close. It's hard to tell who's better. So Canada probably will get the draw they need to just possibly still finish first, even after all the bull. Ali Ahmed, an offside, of course. Yay, an offside flag. Yay. Goal kick for Cuba. Still not on foul mob yet. Huh, interesting. 17:53. Canada still has more possession, but they just can't find a goal. Huh. Guadalupe will rig the score 0-0. That's good for us. If we could just score 2 or 3 goals, that would be great. I'd put on Schaffelberg and Jason Russell Rowe at this point, but you know, try to do it at the half. Try to get one before the half. That would be great. They won't, but it'd be great. '18th minute. Cuba group stage matches, 1-0 loss to Guatemala, 4-1 loss to Guadalupe. Ranjit Singh, Petretta, Mabika, O'Neill, Kobe Franklin, Mark Anthony K, Coelho, Servania, Cozy, Bernadeschi, Io. Oh, God. Ranjit Singh is starting. Oh, my God. No. Terry, you idiot. Did you not see why you lost on frickin' Saturday, you dumb shit? We're starting Ranjit Singh. Oh, my God. Not again. I hope El Salvador gets eliminated today. Screw this. I want Tomas Romero for the last 2 games of the break. Because that's the only way Ranjit Singh is going to get sat down, right? Yeah, I hope El Salvador loses today. Or whatever they need to do. Yeah, they were robbed. Sorry, El Salvador, but you suck anyway. I need Romero back. We're starting Ranjit Singh. Oh, hell. Lovely. Speaking of Gold Cup. Playing forward, Canada. 20th minute. Looking for a situation to score here. That's out for a corner. Let's look. Gold Cup Group D. Or Group C. El Salvador needs to win, and they hope Martinique draws. They need a big win against Panama. Yeah, that's not happening. Yeah, I think we'll be fine. Yeah, we'll get Romero back. John Terry. Ranjit Singh in goal, yes. PK for Canada. Penalty for Canada. Junior Hoylett will take the penalty. That was a penalty. All right, okay. Junior Hoylett to take the penalty. Junior Hoylett scores. Yes, goal! Goal! Junior Hoylett scores the penalty. Goes the opposite way and slots it. Now let's add on 2 more. In the 21st minute, Hoylett. Sanchez goes the wrong way. Hoylett goes the other. Slight push or just slightly taps it in. Why did Rosarena get benched? I have no idea. I don't care. We need goals. No, but thanks for the $2 super chat. I just read it. Joke's on you. Junior Hoylett scores a penalty in the 21st minute. Do you need 2-0 or 1-0? To finish top, a draw, and 3-0. Free kick here for Canada. I would do an HJU. 23rd minute here. Hoylett to take the free kick. Maybe Canada could get a second here. 23rd minute free kick. Hoylett plays it in. Header over the bar. And it was Fubar. No, it was Miller. Okay. No, it was Fubar, actually. Horrible header by Fubar. 3-0 win plus Guadeloupe, Guatemala tie, Canada first in group, and then getting killed by Jamaica on Sunday. And then we'll get killed by Jamaica on Sunday. It was either going to happen there or the final. Might as well, right? It's going to happen anyway. My day's been going good. Had a pretty good steak. Canada's winning. They need 2 more goals, but at least they're going to go through as it stands. And even if one of the other teams wins, they'll still go through. So they just need to hold on. I'm feeling good. Come on. And we'll still get killed in the quarters. But you know what? Honestly agree, like John Herdman won't be ready for Hall Grimson. Exactly. Did Mexico rig the Qatar game? No. No. Corner kick for Cuba. No, as long as Canada goes through, I'll be happy. That's what matters more. Greg Ronjitsing will probably hand you the game, and probably 3-0, but you know what? If Canada wins the group, they play Jamaica because Jamaica finished second. It's D1 versus A2 and D2 versus A1. If Canada finishes second, they play the U.S. If Canada wins the group, they play Jamaica. It's been that way the whole way. Nah, what do you mean, nah? I know what I'm talking about. Liam Miller. Jamaica finished second. We're finishing second as of now. That means we play the USA on Sunday. But if we score 2 more goals and Guadeloupe or Guatemala doesn't win, we win the group. Or more. We win the group. Then we play Jamaica. Jamaica will play Panama in the quarterfinals. No. No, they won't. It's the quarterfinals are C1, B2, B1, C2, A1, D2, D1, A2. That's always been that way. Canada scores a second. C, quarterfinal matchups. First in Group C versus Qatar. Second in Group C versus Mexico on Saturday. That's Panama's group. Fubar crosses into Oso! Osorio gets his! It's 2 Canada! Jonathan Osorio scores! Great cross by Lucas Cavallini, Mr. Fubar, into Jonathan Osorio. Oso gets one. Perfect tap in by Jonathan Osorio in the 27th minute. It is 2-0 Canada. It's going our way. Guadeloupe score 1-0. Guadeloupe score 1-0. All right. I still think Guatemala will get one. So Canada's still second as of now. Canada has their goal differential's growing, but I think Guadeloupe and Guatemala will still end in a draw. Gravellon scores for Guadeloupe. Okay. Canada 2-0. Gravellon scores for Guadeloupe. Canada up 2-0. So Oso and Gravellon score right at the exact same time, but I still think Guatemala will get one. I still think so. So I still think it'll end up in a draw. Unless Hat Trick 904 says something else. Who plays who if the scores end like this? If the scores end like this, Guadeloupe will play Jamaica on Sunday. Canada will play the United States. Because Guadeloupe would have won the group. I know, I can't believe it either. If it ends up a draw, I think Guadeloupe would play, and then Canada could get one more. Yep, Guadeloupe has 1-0 as well. Grab the alone. Guadeloupe 1-0, yep. Fraser. Oh, nice. I don't know what they're showing, but why the hell they're showing such an old Atlanta clip? Oof. Oof, what? Are you crazy? I mean, no, they'll get ripped. I don't know if they'll get ripped by the USA. They'll certainly get ripped by Jamaica. I don't know if I want it in the final or want it. If Canada could somehow build off this and win the Gold Cup, I will. I don't know what I'll do, actually. But I'll be surprised. How many jerseys do you own? Way too many. Football kits, like 20. Every jersey, it's got to be like 40 plus. Way too many. I could go a month and a half wearing jerseys without wearing anything else. Just wearing a different jersey every day. That's where we are. Who will Mexico, Qatar play at the quarterfinals? As of now, let me look at the Group C standings. I should have never taken that down. The Group C standings, as of now, are, hold on. The Group C standings as of now. That was Gravelons. Okay. The Group C standings as of now, Panama and Martinique. So Mexico would face Martinique. Panama would face Qatar as of now is what it is as of now. But again, those games haven't been played, so we're just sitting there waiting at like 10. The team everybody thought was going to be third or last is winning the group. Let's see. Where to have them? Where to have Guadeloupe? Here we go. I had them third. I thought Guatemala would finish second with 6 points, and Canada would get 9 points. How hopeful was I? But I did give, if you look back at my predictions, I did give Guadeloupe respect. I did give them respect. I did say this could happen. I could see them getting out of the group. I didn't say first, but I think I did say something to the effect of Guadeloupe could get out of the group. I wouldn't be shocked if it happened. I think I said something to the effect of that. Fiorentina 2020-21 home shirt with Chiesa on the back on sale. Classic football shirts. Nice. As of now, yes. They probably, I'd say it'd be worse if it was Jamaica, but yeah, they probably would lose anyway. I could at least hope that Canada pulls some out of their behinds against the USA. Like they remember what happened and they're like, okay, no, we'll do something. We'll show something. They won't, but it'd be nice. Right now, Canada is in second. Guadeloupe's first. See what happens. 31st minute. Again, the starting 11s for Toronto versus Orlando. Those are up right now. Canada's playing forward. Let's do this. Pedro Gallese, Santos, Robin Jansen, Antonio Carlos, Cal Smith. Yep. Wilder Cartagena, Araujo, Ivan Angulo, Mauricio Pereira, Facundo Torres, and Duncan McGuire. For Toronto FC, Greg Ranjit Singh, Kobe Franklin, Shane O'Neill, Aime Mabaka, Raul Petretta, Alonso Coelho, Mark Anthony Kay, Brandon Servania, Federico Bernadeschi, Cozy Thompson, and Io Akinola. Starting 11 for TFC. 32nd minute. And Jaden Nelson's coming on. Jaden Nelson is coming on for Moisey Bombito. Okay, Jaden. It's 2-0 Canada. Yeah, I know, right? Hey, good for them, yeah. I'm happy for Guadeloupe. I respected them. Jaden Nelson for Bombito is the sub. Okay, Jaden gets shown on. Whoever makes the semifinals, which teams would play? It's quarterfinals. 8 teams, not semis. Now, hold on. If you're talking about from the quarters, let's see. So it would be, okay, so D1 versus A2 and B1 versus C2. The winners of that will play a semifinal. And A2 or A1, D2, or yeah, D1, A2, and B1, C2 would play each other. D2, A1, or A1, or A2, A1, D2, and C1 and B2 would play each other, the winners of that, in the semifinals. So, yeah. So, it would be USA versus Canada in that Jamaica-Guatemala spot. And then Qatar versus Martinique. So it could be USA versus Martinique or USA versus Qatar in the semis. I don't think Canada would win. Jamaica versus Guadeloupe. Jamaica versus Guadeloupe, or Guadeloupe versus Jamaica, and Mexico versus Panama. I'm getting confused. Free kick here for Corrales is down, holding his leg. Hoping Alan Señor's replacement's not Jackson Ewell because I'm going to flip. Oh, it probably will be. Berhalter's making the true decision, so free kick for Canada. Oh, nice. And he's the one who's hurt the most? Oh, interesting. 35th minute. Ain't that some? Google has the brackets available already. Yeah, I know. But the winner of A2, D1, so I think that means Canada could play Mexico in the semis. Was it Qatar? Not a bad game for Canada. I need a couple more goals, and I need Guatemala to score a goal. That's all I need. Canada could score a couple more, and hopefully Guatemala scores one more. I still think Guatemala-Guadeloupe will end up as a draw. You want to play Jamaica? Well, hey, at least if we win the group, I could freaking crow about something, right? I could see why it's a free kick. Hulit's down. Canada could take on Mexico. I'm sure at some point. Depending on how the bracket goes down, yeah, they could play them in the semifinal. Could we get a USA-Jamaica semifinal? No. No, the only way they could play each other is in the final. Because that's how Canada and Jamaica could have played in the finals. One finished first, one finished, or they both finished first. No, they would have to, it could only be the final. They're in the same group. It only could be the final. Plays in, shot, saved by Sanchez. Yeah, it can only be the final. Still Beta. Osorio close. Yeah, that's true. They probably would not win in some random stadium where it's half Mexico fans, or more than half. And if it does go south for Mexico, well, we know what's going to happen. You know what's going to happen. The chant, El Grito. starts proliferating the stadium. If that means Canada wins the match, though, cross in. I'll take any help I could get, at least when it comes to Canada right now. Well, I'll take your word for it. I'm not watching that game. Did you see the Mexican fans fight in the stadium? I heard somebody got stabbed. I think I saw the clip. I heard about it. I think I saw the clip. But I definitely heard somebody got stabbed. Mexico really in shambles. Canada beats Mexico in their own stadium. Well, technically at the Gold Cup, it's not their stadium, but the fans sort of, make it theirs. I saw that. Yeah, it's sad. Like, why is one fan? And it looked like it was Mexico fan versus Mexico fan. I don't like that. Like, why are you going to stab your own fellow fan? Like, what the hell? Like, what happens to set that up? Like, you shouldn't stab a Qatari fan either, but at least I don't know if I'd say I get the idea, but at least it's not your own fan. Not that makes it any better. That's over the bar by Hoylett, but still. Canada for the win. Yep. Because Mexico loves the Mexico players and fans love stirring stuff up when they're losing. And that's just facts. So, Haiti through? No, they got eliminated because they lost. And then Honduras got eliminated because Guatemala scored an equalizer. Let's go. Come on, Canada. Get one more. Come on. And I hope Guatemala holds. Come on. Get me one more. I know they have more than 45 more minutes to go. Cross in. Come on. Rubio Rubin. Let's go. How'd that fan even get a knife in the stadium without security checking him entering the stadium? Well, I don't think you put a knife in your prison pocket. I don't know. I actually don't know. But I'm not the one who would smuggle a knife into a stadium. I mean, you could put a smoke device in your prison pocket. We're keeping it slightly PG here. I don't know. I mean, why would you want to put a knife up to get it in there? That would make no sense. That's sad. That's horrible. Oh, because a fan was pissed. I don't know if it was friendly fire, but you get my point. That's so sad. I agree. What if Cuba scored? That means Canada would have to win 4-1. I don't know if they would score, though. 41st minute. Live your life to the fullest no matter what happens. I agree. That's adrenaline and being drunk for you. Exactly. Because when adrenaline hits your body and you're drunk, you ain't going to feel nothing. You still go to the hospital, though. That liquid courage can make you feel like a superhero, but trust me, when you come down from that adrenaline goes away, it's going to hurt. And that's just a catch-all. I'm just saying that's a catch-all. Canada won in 2000. I was 2 months old when they won. So, I was alive when they won the Gold Cup. I didn't see it till I saw a replay, but I was alive. So, at least they've been successful in my lifetime. And then the past couple of years, But in general, don't start something on alcohol that you can't finish. Or, I don't know how to put this. Don't be a superhero while you're drunk. because your sober self is going to feel it. That's just a, catch-all vital information for your everyday life. Yes. The Gold Cup is going to get more competitive with the South American teams coming in, and all the other teams too. Yep, Sunday is the groups, or our groups playing. Vital information for your everyday life. And if you watched all that, you would get the reference. Well, you can't. Did Prohibition work back in the 20s? It didn't. So if you're banning alcohol from sports events, that's basically like a smaller version of Prohibition. People are just going to sneak in flasks. If you want to ban alcohol from sports events, people are going to sneak in flasks. People are going to sneak in things to drink. Just because they don't sell it at the stadium doesn't mean they're not going to find a way to get it in there. It's like Prohibition. People were making moonshine down in the basements of bars. It's called speakeasies. Prohibition never worked. What makes you think that's going to work? I mean, should we, in a perfect world, ban alcohol from sports events or at least lower the intake? Like, keep a track on everybody's alcohol intake and then stop them from drinking at a certain point? Yes. And it's around the whole stadium so every concession would know? Yes. In a perfect world, yes. But does Prohibition work? No. It just doesn't. So, people are going to sneak shit in. Whether that's through their prison pocket or through like a pocket of their shirt. Who knows? Exactly. People sneak stuff into places that don't want stuff to be snuck in. People always have that. I see many people saying Mexico should get banned from hosting the World Cup when this incident occurred in the USA. I mean, exactly, that's my point. Did it work? Do people still smuggle in flasks? Do people still smuggle in small travel bottles? They probably do. Prohibition does not work. It never worked in the 20s, and it certainly doesn't work now. No, but nobody talks about that, though. Because one, it has nothing to do with football. Second of all, well, people just don't talk about it. See, people are like, oh, but what about these countries like Russia's war? 5 minutes added here. Like Russia's war. People are like, oh, we need to ban Russia from FIFA. But the U.S. has caused bullshit wars around the world for most of their existence, and nobody says, oh, we need to ban the USA from sports due to crimes against humanity and war crimes. Nobody does that. Nobody even talks about it. It's like, oh, but what they do, I'm like, I mean, yeah, you're right to ban Russia. I'm not wrong. You're not wrong. But why not say the same thing about the U.S. when they proliferated Iraq, Vietnam? That should have never happened. Korea. The Iran-Contras, Desert Storm. What? The U.S. should have been banned from FIFA 30 years ago. If you're going to ban Russia, rightfully so, the U.S. should have been banned 30 years ago. Iraq, Iran, Afghanistan, Desert Storm, Vietnam, Korea, Iran-Contras, Venezuela. I mean, do I need to go on? Hell, North Korea. I'm surprised they didn't step foot into Russia. I'm surprised they're still keeping out of it. Yes, I'm anti-imperialist. How'd you know? But yeah, the U.S. makes more money than Russia, so that probably helps, right? Yeah, that probably helps. Like, I understand going to war if it means something and you have to go to war if that country invaded you. That's not a penalty. And it's a penalty for Cuba. At the 47th minute. Yay. Penalty for Cuba. Halftime 1-1 for... I don't remember hearing about that, but again, if a country invades you and you go to war because of it, that's fine. You go to war for no reason. For a fabricated WMDs and war on terror and going to war for proxy wars that don't even matter to you because you have a Red Scare going on and other things. Yeah, no. But that's the military-industrial complex for you, yeah? Penalty for Cuba. Yes, Bush was an idiot. And not just invading Iraq. Bush is just an idiot. Thank you. Well, there you got me going on politics. Penalty for Cuba. It sucks what John Herdman's doing. Well, I blame that one on Dane St. Clair. Penalty for Cuba. Let's see what happens. 48th minute. Cuba score. Paradella scores. 2-1. Luis Paradella scores the penalty. Yep, Luis Paradella scores the penalty. Yep. That's not what I wanted. Oh, wait. Oh, hell. Luis Paradella scores with a minute to go. Chipped into the net. Yep. Canada has to win 4-1 now. They need 2 more. Well, not that, but it made Canada have to do more. We have to score 2 more now instead of at least 4-1, I think. Yep. Some of them are plumbers. Well, look, it's Terry Dunfield in the Orlando Tunnel. I know. '50th minute, and Cuba's starting to feel some life, to be honest. Is Canada washed up now? It was a penalty. Okay? Now, if it was an actual goal, I'd be worried. Well, the game would be a draw at that point. If Canada or Cuba scored again. And if Canada got the lead, they'd have to win 5-2. Which I don't know if that'll happen, but if it was me. It's halftime, 2-1 between Canada and Cuba. We'll take a short break. TFC's washed, by the way. Yeah, probably right. We'll take a short break, talk about the stats, get this one going. I'll change into the TFC kit. We'll be on our way. So 12 minutes to kick off there. Sit tight. I'll be back for the second half of Canada-Cuba and for Toronto. Sit tight. We'll be back. We're back for the stats at the half. For Canada, Cuba, I should say. Canada, 59% possession to 41% possession, 7 shots to 4. 229 accurate passes, 92%. 254, 85%. 8 fouls to 10. 2 offside to 1. 0 corners to 1. 7 shots to 4. 4 shots on goal to 1. 248 passes to 181. 92% accurate pass to 85%. 9 throws to 4. 0 yellow cards to 1. 0 red cards to 0. 2-1 for Canada versus Cuba. Canada's the better team. They're doing what they're supposed to do. If anything else, they're doing what they're supposed to do at the very most. Teams have walked out for Toronto versus Orlando. How we doing? Canada's doing what they're supposed to do. They gave up a horrible penalty at the end of the half because Dane St. Clair. I think it was a little bit too harsh, but it was a penalty nonetheless. Dane St. Clair gives up the pen, and it's 2-1 Canada. Canada needs to score 2 more to top the group, if not probably 3, considering, of course, they need to at least equal. Well, no, they were if it was 7 and yeah, okay, so yeah, they should. Goal differentially wise. They need to at least score 2 more, win by 3, if not score 3 more. But let's see what happens at the half. That would be nice. Like overall, you mean 5.5. That would be great. As of now, if they get the goal differential, they would finish first. Because Guadeloupe and Guatemala are drawing 1-1. But Canada's done what they had to do. I want them to do more, but they've done what they had to do. They are winning. They are through as of now. Second, but they're through. And honestly, I'd probably rather them play the U.S. in the quarters, but that's at least a small chance of getting through to the semis and then possibly the final. We play Jamaica in the quarters. We're as good as dead. There's still a little bit of a chance against the USA. I don't believe they could do anything against Jamaica. Still can't believe Cuba scored. It was a penalty. Why are we acting like it was anything special? It was a penalty. I don't like Ranjit Singh, no, but you know what? Maybe he could beast against his former team. Or he becomes even worse because I've heard at Orlando he was horrible. Well, I wouldn't say just heard, I saw, but still. Toronto's about to start as well, so we got a half of overlapping and then, of course, the second half. So it was 15, 12. Yeah, so like when it hits the 3rd minute. Can Cuba eliminate Canada from the Gold Cup? If they were to draw, if Canada were to draw, yes, or lose, they have to win. I'm shocked they're comparing Jesus Ferreira to Landon Donovan. What? What sacrilege? Nervous Viva Guatemala. Good luck to you guys. Good luck to y'all. But if you want to go through, you better hope Canada loses or you win. If it's a draw, you're out. So you'd better hope. Top 38, I'll put it on. TFC's live. TFC is about to start in about 3 minutes. Jesus, Landon, and Donovan, I wouldn't compare them. Is that a different? Canada gets out of the group stage. Could they beat the USA? I say there's a small chance. This small of a chance, but there's a chance. Well, I mean, we didn't lose a game either, and we could still be out if it's 0-3-0. So I know how you feel. Yeah, no, I'm just saying, is that the same HJU or is it some different HJU or is it second channel? I don't know. Well, TFC's playing, so what'd you think was going to happen? And I'll do the same thing in the review. 28 goals scored to 18, 23 goals allowed to 27, plus 5 goal differential to -9, 50.6% possession to 50%, 25 big chances created to 23, 346 chances to 191. No. Main profile, okay. Just asking. I know you're an RSL fan, and I was asking if that was your main, so now we know. You know, Risklander is cooler. I could get used to that. Risklander. I could get used to it. Orlando City starting 11. In goal, Pedro Gallese. The back four, Santos, Robin Jansen, Antonio Carlos, Kyle Smith, Araujo, Wilder Cartagena, Ivan Angulo, Mauricio Pereira, Facundo Torres, and Duncan McGuire. Luca Petrasso's on the bench. They should have put him on. He would have scored. Terry Dunfield's TFC. Toronto's interim head coach, Terry Dunfield. Toronto FC starting 11. In goal, Greg Ranjitsingh. The back four, Raul Petretta, Aime Mabaka, Shane O'Neill, Kobe Franklin, Alonso Coelho, Mark Anthony Kay, Brandon Servania, Federico Bernadeschi, Io Akinola, and Cozy Thompson. Jesus Batiste, Lazar Stefanovic, Adam Perlman on the bench. Should be interesting. Yeah, I could agree with that for RSL fans. Let's turn this back on. Yep. Good. Canada, Cuba should be starting. The second half should be starting any minute now. And game's about to kick off here for Toronto versus Orlando. Toronto wearing this specific jersey. They're gray and white. Orlando wearing their purple. Hey, it finally put together. I'm wearing the same kit. I'm certainly not doing that on Saturday. Polito is said to leave KC, I know. 6 seconds to kick off. And we are off. Toronto kicks off against Orlando. We are underway. That's out for a throw-in for Orlando already. Orlando wearing purple. Rafael Santos. He has his full name on the kit. Max Brados is a beta. He sucks, but I wouldn't go that far. Stu Holden is just absolutely... I get it, but it doesn't hit the same like the Stu Holden one. Like, he legit looks... Like, he legit just gives off, like, beta vibes. Like, that's why that hits so well. I mean, I didn't want to say it, but then you did, and you made it a running joke. But Max Brados, though, he sucks, but it doesn't hit the same. TFC going forward. It doesn't hit the same. What is Singh doing so far up the field? Ranjit Singh is a horrible goalkeeper, so I guess, snuff things out before they happen. Like, is Terry Dunfield wearing one of those frickin'... I don't know what to put him as. And the second half's about to start. 4. And that's a bad giveaway to Orlando. And that's not a free kick? Clear the damn ball then. Free kick for TFC. There will be a sub for Cuba. So TFC week 22, match 22 has just started out of 34. 12 more matches before the regular season is over. Of course, we have at least 2 Leagues Cup, if not more. 1-1 in the 49th minute. Okay. For Guadalupe and Guatemala, I'm guessing. Canada needs 2 more, and we've kicked off the second half. Here we go. 45 minutes. Kobe Franklin. It's almost going to be the MLS All-Star game coming up. I want to see MLS All-Star beat up Arsenal. I'll be live for both the Skills Comp and the MLS All-Star game. So in between the Gold Cup final and Leagues Cup starting, we have the All-Star festivities. I can't wait. Jaden gives it away. That'll be clear. Corrales for Penalver for Cuba. I see a 7. I'm like, oh. I was thinking Toronto in 7. Cross in. Oh, that's out for a corner. Dane St. Clair to clear. Or goal kick. But yeah, the All-Star game is corner for Toronto. Just around the corner. Should be a good one, too. I'll wear the St. Louis kit for the, what is it called? Skills Comp, and then the Toronto kit for the All-Star game proper, even though we have no All-Stars. Bernadeschi takes a short corner. Cavallini plays it right to the keeper. Jaden Nelson! He scores! It's 3-1 Canada! And Kay's holding his head. Jaden Nelson scores the rebound. As of now, Jaden Nelson makes it 3-1 Canada. Let's go, Jaden. Picks up his head and pops it in. Jaden Nelson. I think that's his first goal in a Canada shirt, too. Correct me if I'm wrong. 47th minute. 3-1 Canada. Do you like John Herdman as a coach? I think he's a fraud at this point. John Herdman is sort of a fraud at this point, but Nelson was right there as Sanchez brought it down. And the rebound fell, and he rounded the keeper, and all he had to do was pop it in. Luckily for us, that won't be offside. 47th minute, Jaden Nelson. That was Canada's first sub. You have to have 4 subs and 2 windows, yes. Jaden, baby, Jaden. Jaden Nelson's a good player. What are you talking about? And they're going to check it. I don't see no fouls, but TFC injury. 47th minute. Well, I guess they're checking it. I don't think there's a foul there, but, you know, they play on. It is a goal. They play on. It is a goal. 3-1. Oof. Maron. K is up. Cartagena's being talked to by the ref. It's 0-0 in 6 minutes for Orlando, Toronto. Panama use a B team. Well, I mean, they're top of the group. I mean, they don't need to. But that hurts. That hurts the hope that we get plays for. What do you mean, oh? Oh, no. That is a goal kick for Canada. Yep. Seems like my app isn't working. Oh, okay. I was like, what? Which game happened? 6th minute. 48th minute, 3-1 Canada. And that's over the bar by Orlando City. Pineda puts it over the bar. Timbers match might go into a weather delay. We'll see. It's cloudy. Isaiah said he was going to go to the is it the Rapids Timbers? Yeah, he was going to the Rapids game for the fireworks. So I don't know if that'll happen if the weather delay happens. That's what he told me at least. Or the fireworks thing. That's what he told me at least. So Canada tops their group. We play Guadalupe or Guatemala, which Guadalupe would be the first time USA played them. Well, first off, Canada's got to get 1 more goal at the very least. And Greg Ranjit Singh takes the most limp goal kick I've ever seen in my life. Dear Lord, why do we start him? Dear Lord. I'm excited for the Rose Bowl LAFC versus Galaxy, y'all. Hey, if I could have done it, I would. But sadly enough, Toronto had to play today. Well, I think I would have done it had it happened the first week of the season. It didn't. El Trafico. Sadly enough, the reschedule did not go my way. 50th minute. Thought mob. Here comes Orlando. Nice clearance. Now clear the ball. Nice. And given away. Son of a... I just hope this isn't 4-0 like last time. Dear Lord. Cuba. Shot over the bar. Thought mob. I mean, hey, if I score doesn't work, use thought mob. It's 10:30. Oh. Pineda puts it past the post. Goal kick for nice clearance by Mabaca. Severe thunderstorm warning in Colorado. Okay, Commerce City got severe thunderstorm warning. Okay. 51st minute. Thought mob shows the game, by the way. For you, maybe. Not for me. Greg Ranjit Singh. Toronto's been up against the frickin' wall for a couple of minutes here. 9th minute. Miami's worse than Orlando. Orlando's better than Miami. I mean, without Messi, I think you're right. With Messi, though, well, they'd probably still be better at the table. iScore shows game video. Oh, okay. LAFC and Galaxy meet again, except LAFC will play their full squad since rotating didn't do anything for them. I mean, they choked against Leon, which, Steve, honestly, it still hurts. Yeah, I could agree with that. Plays forward. Nice. Ali Ahmed. Ahmed, cross. And Miller can't get the head to it in the 52nd minute. Toronto with a ball. Can we get some out of this? Come on. 3-0-3, the last six MLS home matches for Orlando. 3-0-3. That's Miami aren't playing Messi, yeah, because he's not there yet. He doesn't play till Leagues Cup starts, so Miami has 2 more games without him. Yeah, I know. Over the top, and that'll be right to Gaese. We got a new viewer. Yeah. Welcome. Inter Miami doesn't have Tata, Sergio, Messi right now. They're still with Javier Morales, the interim head coach. I thought Morning Footy said Tata was coaching. And I thought he was coaching on the weekend, but I guess Thought Mob was lying too. I guess Tata doesn't want to start coaching till Messi gets in, I guess. Well, yeah, I mean, El Gordo was, of course he'd be lazy, right? El Gordo Martino. Of course he'd be lazy. That's passed. That'll go to Gaese for a goal kick. 53rd minute. El Gordo Martino. El Gordo. Even if he does good in MLS, that ain't going away. Oh, that's a throw in for Orlando. Oh, TS. No, it is Orlando. What? Huh, interesting. Okay. 11th minute. Canada's still looking for another goal. As of now, if they score another, I think they would be top of the group. If they score another. My friend is at the Orlando game. Nice. Nice. I bet you Cruz Azul's scared to face Messi. No, they're not. I mean, Carlos Salcedo probably is, but that's just because Carlos Salcedo sucks. Cross in. Cleared, or will be cleared by Cuba. Oh, the Thiago's goal for ATL was crazy, but Joe Bendick didn't even make a save. He was freaking screened. He couldn't even try. Liam Miller gives it away. Guadalupe might have scored. Where can I watch a draw for Africa qualifiers? I have no idea. 12th minute. Guadalupe might have scored. As in, they're checking something that they may have missed or something. Throw in for Canada. Bernadeschi. Still Bernadeschi. Nice cross. Oh. Nothing there. Carlos Salcedo is better than Ramos. No. 55th minute. Ramos World Cup 2010. Ranjit Singh picks it up. It gets into the box, and McWhorter jumps up in front of his face to try to pop that ball into the net. Oh, my God. Ramos is better than Carlos Salcedo, exactly. Oh, boy. Why, Terry? Why'd you have to start Ranjit Singh? I feel like I did not miss the feeling of being absolutely desperate that our goalkeeper is shit. That I don't feel comfortable because our goalkeeper is shit. I did not miss that feeling. I thought we were done with that when Alex Bono left. EA Sports FC trailer, that'll be cleared. Corner for Canada. By the way, I heard that Concacaf Champions Cup will be in EA Sports FC 2024. I just saw that earlier today. So, that's pretty good. Concacaf Champions Cup will be in EA Sports 2024. FC 2024. Even if it's a title update. But you know what? If it's a title update, I only have to wait, a month after Christmas to play Champions Cup? Maybe 2. I'm good with it. Corner here. Fraser. PK for Guadeloupe. Doesn't surprise me. Cross in. Header. That's over the bar. Saved. Or would have been, but last win, May 27th, 2-1 versus DC United. Toronto has went a month without a win. EAFC better than FIFA. Yeah, because that's Champions Cup. So I agree. 57th minute between Canada and Cuba. It's still 3-1. Toronto versus Orlando. I'm buying the new game. I was getting it anyway, but since I heard Champions Cup's going to be in there, I'm happy about it. I'm happy. Now, hopefully, the Central American and Caribbean Cup are in there, but I can't ask for much more. Getting ready to go to the Rapids game. Hopefully, you don't get rained on. Or hopefully, the thing that happened with the Rockies, Dodgers doesn't happen here. If you can see the fireworks, enjoy the fireworks. Sadly, you can't even watch Moisey Bombito play. Because, you know what? Moisey Bombito is a damn good player. He's probably one of the 2-3 bright spots of Canada at the Gold Cup. Moisey Bombito is a wonderful player. Wonderful. Kamal Miller. Cleared by Greg Ranjit Singh. There was the goal kick there. 58th minute. I'm trying to watch both here. Orlando plays it back. Cross in. Nothing. Weather today ain't given. It's kind of cool they're adding Champs Cup to EA. That's honestly really cool. Might be a title update, but works for me anyway. Lol. 15th minute, 0-0 between Toronto and Orlando. I honestly can't believe it. Toronto, go forward. Come on, find some. And Io with the first touch of a porcupine. Cuba. Reyes, he was offside. Yep, free kick for Canada. Orlando, Angulo. Cross. Header. Goal! Goal! Orlando City! Orlando City scores a bullet header. A bullet header. Yeah, you can't get mad at that. Araujo, a bullet header by Araujo. 1-0. 16th minute. A bullet header by Araujo. 1-0. Araujo scores the bullet header. Angulo curls it in, or Angulo plays it in to Santos. And then bullet header by Araujo. Nobody's covering him. You knew that was going to happen. You knew that was going to happen with the way stuff was going. Yep. Ranjit Singh's on the wrong end of the goal. Nobody's covering Araujo. Yeah, you knew that was going to happen. Guadeloupe 2-1. The penalty. You've got to be kidding me. I just want Canada to win. That is Araujo. Cesar Araujo scores the bullet header. But Toronto's been looking trash for the whole game, so that was bound to happen. 17th minute, 1-0. And Guadalupe is up top with 7 points, saved by Ranjit Singh. Guadalupe will win the group with 7 points if it sits. Freddie Plumain scores the penalty. 60th minute. But Canada still goes through second with a win, which I'll take it. Cuba's going to make a sub here. Johnston. Not even a Rosarena. Johnston for Sanchez. It's time to have a discussion. 18th minute. Long ball. Canada 4. Cross in. Hoylett crosses in. Header. And it's own goal. Liam Miller puts the header into a position where it gets directed in. It's 4-1 Canada. Could be an own goal, but Liam Miller, as of now, was the last offensive player it took a move off of. Liam Miller with a header. Canada's doing their job. Let's hope Guatemala gets one back. New goalkeeper comes in to get scored on anyway. Really? That's nuts. But yeah, it was Liam Miller. Liam Miller scores. Liam Miller in the 62nd. 4-1. Canada. Guatemala acting like Texas fans a bit. Nice. Cross in by Franklin. That's out for a corner in the 20th minute for the Toronto game. I hope Toronto could come back. They won't. But it looks like Toronto's starting to push forward and get a little bit of a forward play after giving up that goal. So, 61st minute, Liam Miller. Says 61st. Yeah, there we go. That's fixed. All right. The Guatemala game looks better. I care about Canada. 0-7-1 when Toronto allows the first goal. Yeah, it'll probably get worse. Besides, the Guatemala fans are starting to lose their minds. Throw in for Toronto. Bernadeschi takes the throw. There we go. 1-0, 20th minute. Kobe Franklin gets the ball and fouled by McGuire. That'll be a free kick for Toronto. Oh, so you saw the same thing. Okay, I was wondering. I was like, oh, so you saw the same thing. All right. The flickering screen, you saw the same thing. Okay. I was wondering. 64th minute. Free kick for Orlando. So you saw that too. Okay. So that was you two. It was everybody. Okay, 2-0. 21st minute. How do you feel that Orlando's ahead? They deserve it. They were the better team throughout the first 20 minutes. And it's 2. Of course. Free kick over the top. Santos. Cross. And the same exact way, and that's a tap-in. Ranjit Singh, you fool. And Duncan McGuire scores the second. It's 2-0 Orlando. Greg Ranjit Singh, that one's on him. Could have picked that one up quickly. That's 2. 2-0 Orlando. Greg Ranjit Singh handed that one away. Cross. Oh my God, it went off him. Duncan McGuire didn't even touch it. Greg. Son of a. Actually, no, that's an own goal. No, they're not. They're gonna blow it. They're gonna blow it. But hey, at least Canada's winning. Ranjit Singh, you suck. I hope El Salvador loses tonight. I hope they lose tonight. I want Romero back for 2 games. Duncan McGuire gets the goal, even though it really wasn't his goal. 22nd minute. I'll give it to him. It didn't even touch him. 2-0. 4-1 in the 66th minute. Yep. I mean, he wasn't in the right position on the first goal. On the second goal, it didn't even touch anybody, and he lets it go past him. And they let McGuire have it. Bullshit. 2. I saw that, yes. I think he got a piece. Barely. And now it's Rafael Santos. I mean, at this point, it's an own goal off Ranjit Singh. I'll just say the whole thing. Be like, they all have a piece in this. McGuire has a piece in this. Ranjit Singh has a piece in this. And Rafael Santos has a piece in this. But Rafael Santos is burning Toronto to smithereens. I didn't know he was that good. Do you think Guadalupe's going to be tough to beat for the other teams? Yeah, I think so. 24th minute. I mean, Orlando's... Well, hey, at least we'll get Romero back after tonight if El Salvador does what they need to do, and I mean lose. I love it. I love the 3rd kit. I think it's beautiful. I still wait for Christmas, but I love it. Guatemala equalizes. Let's go. Wait, does that mean we're first? Hold on. Right now, Canada might just be first if these results hold. Guatemala. And no, we're still second. We're still second by what FOTMob says. I guess we need to score 2 more then. 2-2, Rubio Rubin. 4-1, 67th minute. You should keep it American only. Go get a hamburger. Would a corn dog be American? 2-2 between Guadalupe and Guatemala. Rubio Rubin scores again. Jason Russell Rowe and Scott Kennedy coming on, and they still misspelled his name on the jersey. And it'll be a 3rd sub as well. They'll leave 1 for the final window. Are you going to root for Guatemala to win? No, I want them to draw. I want Canada to score more goals and Guatemala to draw. Jason Russell Rowe's coming on. Victor Lotori is coming on as well for Canada. Junior Hoylett. Araujo and McGuire, the 2 goals. Still by Apple standards. That's what happened. 26th minute. Toronto's had a horrible 5 minutes. The first. Corn dogs count further than others. This is true. More like American comfort food. Cavallini off. Cuba has 3 more subs with 2 windows. Yep. Scott Kennedy's coming on. Why are we putting on a center back? Ali Ahmed. Deep fried Big Mac. Well, that sounds good, to be honest. Russell Rowe for Ali Ahmed. Let's see if Canada can pop in some more goals. As of now, we just need more goals. Cuba with 2 more subs with 1 more window. Canada tied with goal difference alongside Guadalupe. Doesn't matter who wins because Canada will make it out no matter what. Yeah, but I want the draw so we can finish top. We need 1 more goal. We need 1 more goal in that other game to end in a draw. We need 1 more. Lucas Cavallini for Scott Kennedy. There we go. Jason. Come on now. Ali Ahmed for Jason Russell Rowe. Victor Loturi came on for Junior Hoylett. Mendez for Torres was Cuba's sub. They have 2 subs with 1 window. Canada has 1 sub with 1 window. 1 more goal to get first place. Scott Kennedy coming on. Almost 3-4 Orlando. I'm not surprised. Toronto's playing like crap. Orlando is burning them. Off the post. Ranjit Singh. Honestly, that's kind of his fault. Gaiese pops it out for a throw. 27th minute. Do you want to see Cuba score? Hell no. Oh, don't tell me they did. Don't tell me. Don't say that's how. No, 70th minute. No. Corner. Come on, don't tell me. 27th minute, Toronto trying to push for one at least. Cross in. Header blocked away. Good. Cuba's the only team in the group that's lost. Shot. Saved by Gaese. Bernadeschi takes a freaking whopper. Nothing happens. Orlando burning them like burnt hot dogs at the cookout. Toronto off the post. Come on. Franklin plays it to Coelho. K over the bar. Of course he did. My God, he sucks. 71st minute. Yeah, Cuba's the only team in the group that's lost. My God, Mac. Jesus Lord. Why is he playing? Don't we have another midfielder we can play instead? I don't know. Blocked away. Come on, Canada. Get one more. Wash play. He's been washed for years. He's been washed since Bradley cut him loose the first time. And we gave you Prizo for him. If we were going to trade Prizo, we should have traded for Bombito. Goal. Goal for who? Foul, free kick. Guatemala scored a third. Oh, no. Shit. What a hell of a kick. Come on, Guadalupe. I need you to score a third. Come on. Cuba makes their last sub. They only make one sub. So it doesn't matter. Canada finishes second. Poso is off. Guatemala scored. Yeah, well, at least K didn't get called up for the Gold Cup. Should I have wanted that? Cross in. That'll be cleared. Oh, foul. Free kick for Orlando. 74th minute for Maja. Is it bad Guatemala scored? Yes, it is bad for Canada. Well, I guess not. I mean, that means we play the USA against instead of Jamaica. So the USA will play Canada. Jamaica will play Guatemala as it stands. Which I guess isn't as bad, to be honest. That means Canada's the second in the group. Hydration break in Orlando at the 30th minute. USA should have 9 points in the World Cup. I mean, yeah, they should have. They didn't. 76th minute, 3-2 Guatemala. Canada would play USA. Nice goal. I didn't see it. Well, yeah, at least we're playing the USA instead. Guatemala will play Jamaica. I'd rather play the USA. At least there's a small chance we win. A very small chance, but a small chance nonetheless. Yeah, I'd rather play the USA if I had to choose. Zimmerman fumbled the bag and USA failed to score versus England. This is true. 71st minute. So Canada did their part, pretty much. How we doing, Angus? Glad we played Netherlands because Senegal would have been worse. Sure about that? Senegal did keep close to England, though. Header. That's out for a corner. 74th minute for Guatemala. Got 7 because it's a win. So, yeah, we're still second place. You're insane wanting to play the U.S. Jamaica would kill us. The U.S. still has a C team. I mean, we do too. But technically, we shouldn't lose 6-0. We're not an island team. Maybe they have a freaking wild hair up their ass thinking maybe they need to do something to revenge for the Nations League. Maybe they pull something special. I mean, this is the best they played, but it was Cuba. But you know what? I mean, Canada defensively has done enough. So Jamaica's so wishy-washy, but how Grimson would. But also, let's also notice this. B.J. Callahan ain't doing it all himself no more. Berhalter's making some of the calls. That's why I want the U.S. Because Berhalter's still making some of the calls. Saying, oh, I want Roldan and all that. If it was all B.J. Callahan, I wouldn't want either of them. But we got to play one of them at the very least. Jamaica, Hal Grimson's doing it himself, and Hal Grimson would tactically rip Herdman to shreds. And I'd rather that be the final if it's going to happen. So. Yeah, U.S. has been consistent. It's not looking good for Toronto, I know. Callahan still owns Canada. Berhalter doesn't, though. And Berhalter's making some of the calls. So, you know what? We're not an island team, so Ferreira ain't scoring. Roldan still sucks. Zendejas ain't doing nothing, which is sad because I thought he was better than that. I don't think he's a fraud, but he definitely. Strong's talking about McGraw. Yep, they showed his name. But Zach's played well. If Zach plays the freaking quarterfinal. So, honestly, I have more hope against the USA than Jamaica. BJ might be a good coach, but Hal Grimson took Iceland to the World Cup. Let's remember this. I don't even think Canada are playing bad. Everyone in the group is doing really good. Are you serious? Vasquez. Brandon Vasquez? Yeah, I mean, Berhalter ain't starting him, though. Or he ain't going to make that call unless he's smart. Or he lets Callahan do the knockouts by himself. Then maybe Vasquez would start. But then again, Jamaica could crush Canada or fumble it hard. No, they would crush us. They would crush Canada. This isn't Tapa Whitmore. This isn't Paul Hall. No, they would crush us. The reason they will crush us is because they got a lot of good players. And Hal Grimson, again, took Iceland to the World Cup when nobody thought that was ever going to happen. Yeah, well, my bracket was... Well, I had Canada losing the final anyway. I didn't have them winning the damn tournament. I didn't think this roster could do that. I just didn't know they'd fall apart like a Jenga shack. 34th minute between Toronto and Orlando. It's been a little bit calmer since the 2 goals have been scored, but it doesn't look like Toronto is going to score anything else. Guatemala did not lose a game. They won this group. Nobody expected Guatemala to win the group. I had them second. But that's because they thought Canada would be Canada, not this 2013 adjacent bullshit. Or I guess 2019 adjacent BS. Saved by Rondit Singh. Liam Miller. Cross in. We really blew it in 21 losing to Mexico, didn't we? And we really blew it losing the Nations League final, didn't we? Yep, we did. At least we made a World Cup. And we'll go to a World Cup with, 35th minute. 36th minute, I should say. 2-0 Orlando. Well, I still got to do the victory popcorn because Canada's going through and they won a game. So even if Toronto lost here, the bigger thing happened. But if everything, well, I said no in between. Good day or a bad day, no in between. This is sort of in between. I'll be happy, but it's still, well, I'll still end up happy, but this is in between. I see a Qatar and Mexico final. Mexico might get shithoused again by Qatar. Ay, ay, ay. Canada playing forward. Corner here for Canada, or for Orlando, I should say. Jaden Nelson. He's onside for Orlando. Cross in. Punched away. And Coelho clears. Good. Kamal Miller, 80th minute. I don't know how Toronto's going to do in the Leagues Cup. I have no idea. I still think they'll get out of their group. Who would Panama play in the semifinals? They win the quarterfinal game. They would play I think. Hold on. What way did I have it? They would play. They would play the winner of USA versus Canada. So Panama would play the winner of USA versus Canada if they were to get top of the group, as they are, and then yeah. Nagby, I've seen that so many times. Throw in here for Orlando. 38th minute. Canada. Headed on. Ooh. Cleared by Cosi. The goal didn't count. Have you ever had a Vienna beef hot dog? It has a crunch to it. A Vienna sauce, it kind of does. Yeah, I would agree. The goal didn't count. So it's 3-2. Okay. Canada did their part, which is all I could be happy about. They're through. 1-0 Columbus versus Miami. That doesn't surprise me, but hey, I'll take it because that means we're at least still above Miami. Plays forward. It would be nice if Toronto could somehow come back and win this game. Panama and Qatar will be the quarterfinal. Yes. Because first and second, yeah. Didn't you know barbecuing isn't American either? I didn't know that, actually. I probably watched a Good Eats episode about barbecue, and Alton Brown said it wasn't originally American, but I forgot about that. Now I need to see if there's a barbecue episode just to make sure. I'm sure he brought it up. Well, now I need to see if there's a Good Eats episode about barbecue and see if Alton Brown brought it up. Because it probably did. Because if you watch as much Good Eats as I have, you know he does history lessons and science lessons too. You know he does. 4th of July, football, and a food coma. Yeah, I ate a pretty good steak today. And mac and cheese before these matches. So that's probably why they're losing. Yeah, that's probably why. Don't eat a steak before a Toronto FC game. Or at least I shouldn't. Penalty kick. For who? Guatemala, I'm guessing. That's how grilling came about. Originated in Africa. Nice. Penalty for Guadeloupe. Let's go! Come on, Canada. I need one more. I need one more. I need one more. Penalty for Guadeloupe. I need one more, Canada. Dominic Zator is coming on. Hope Guadeloupe scores, and I need one more, Canada. Zach McGraw is off for Dominic Zator. What the hell are you doing? Herdman! You fool! I ate a steak. 16-ounce New York strip. Pretty good. Homemade grilled, of course. Pretty good. Medium rare. Player's fault. This game's crazy. Which one? Canada. 84th minute. I need one more goal. I need one more go. One more go. Yeah. We need one more. Oso. Guadeloupe and Guatemala game might be the best game of the tournament. I didn't even watch it. 42nd minute. Ain't that something? I'll take a Canada win if Toronto. No penalty. That'll be a goal kick. Who scored? Did they score the penalty? Have they taken it yet? Corner for Cuba. 42nd minute. Cross in, Paradella. Header over the bar. And it'll be another corner. Guatemala, Guadeloupe. Is it tied? What's going on? 42nd minute. And Phaeton missed the penalty. Shit. Okay, it doesn't matter. I don't need another goal. Corner. Just win. Phaeton missed the penalty. Just win then. Come on. I'll get full-time stats, then I'll make the Group D card. Should I put it on one of the other games or not? Hagen-Dazs saved it. He did. Corner with 5 minutes plus stoppage time to go. Vamos Guate con huevos. Well, I did say Guatemala and Canada will both make it out of their group, just not the way it happened. I thought Canada would top, Guatemala would be second. But in the end, I was still sort of right. Semi-right. I was still semi-right. Which... Corner here. Please. Oh, they're going to VAR. Oh, hell. Is this another penalty for Cuba? Explain to me what they're looking at. It wasn't Lozano's fault. There's no way that went off Zator's arm and he knew that was going to happen. You can't. Nope, that's going to be a handball penalty, I guarantee you. Hell. I think the players, they should have at least. I mean, who's Julian Araujo not even marking a dude that let the header happen, and Ochoa should have saved it. Cross in, header cleared, 45th minute between Orlando and Toronto. 7 minutes extra for the Guatemala game. 87th minute, it's going to be a penalty for the handball. Penalty. Handball on Zator. It's a penalty for Cuba. Come on now. 7 minutes left. It's going to be a really crazy 7 minutes. I swear to God, if Guadeloupe scores because of this damn penalty, or I said, if they score and this damn penalty happens, Zator, Jesus Lord. Handball, his arm was out as he was jumping, and it hits his arm, and he wasn't even trying to make it happen. We just got BS'd. We don't make it through, biggest rob ever. Shane O'Neill, this will be a goal kick. 5 minutes of stoppage time for Orlando versus Toronto, 2-0. Penalty here for Cuba. A different player to take. 88th minute. Dane St. Clair gets on the line. 88th minute. Cozy Thompson plays forward. Coelho. 88th minute. Here comes the penalty for Cuba. Save! And it's in the net! That's a goal for Cuba. It's 4-2. Another penalty scored by Cuba. They can't do anything but score penalties, but they scored a penalty. Cuba scores. Reyes. Michael Reyes scores the penalty in the 88th minute. Michael Reyes. It's either win the group or get grouped. Has this ever happened before? I don't think so. I think that was a bullshit penalty, but they get it. And that is a 4-2 game. Canada did their part, but they gave away. I can't even get mad. If Guatemala wins, you need to thank Guatemala for saving Canada and Herdman's ass. We would have went through anyway. Even if we won. Even if they drew and we won, we still would have went through. So it was just the goal differential thing that would have had us top the group, but I'd rather play the U.S. anyway. So it is what it is. Cross in, header, 47th minute, 2-0 between Orlando and Toronto. Orlando burned us twice, and they're still playing better than us, but they burned us twice, and they're playing better, but they definitely burned us twice. Santos. Raul Santos is the reason why they're winning. Canada score 5. Doesn't matter now. Oso. Shot! Jonathan Osorio! Offside. It's 4-2. 90th minute. Oso offside. 48th minute. They didn't score. Oso offside. 7 minutes of stoppage time. Dear Lord. So much stoppage time. I calculated wrong. Banger from Oso, but offside. 4-2. .49th minute. So it'll be 2 minutes. You looking forward to USMNT versus Canada? I mean, yeah, we have a slight chance to win. So, yeah, I'm looking forward to it. I wouldn't even have looked forward to Jamaica, Canada. I would just get it over with. Bernadeschi gets pushed through. Canada could have been eliminated even if they won. It depended on goal difference. Yellow card for Tena. Really? Exactly. Jason Russell-Rowe! Past the post. Be a goal kick. 49th minute. I have to sit down for 5 more minutes to finish off this game. So, pretty much take a break as soon as it's over and then do the stats for the Canada game and then all that. 1 minute to go left in the Orlando-Toronto game. Cross in. Oh! Corner for Orlando. 50th minute. Ferreira going to feast on MLS defense. Reynolds will also body your CVs. Yeah, probably. You're right. But at least I have hope, unlike Jamaica. 92nd minute. Jamaica would have absolutely killed us. USA, we'll lose probably, but there's a hope that maybe we won't. Whether it's extra time or not. 50th minute. That's halftime. 2-0 Orlando. Toronto, Orlando. It's 2-0 Orlando. '93rd minute. Halftime. But we still got to finish this. 93rd minute. Canada at least won their match. And they should be going through. 93rd minute. Four more minutes. Ooh. Oh, because if Guadalupe scored. Oh, right. We would be out if Guadalupe scored. You're actually right. That's why FOTMob says it, so. Cavallini didn't score against Cuba. It's time to have a discussion. Red for Guadalupe. Well, we're through. That does it. We're through. That'll do it. We're through. Because they would actually have a +3 goal differential if they were to score. Is Ettore still pissed about the penalty? I guess he is. Damn it, Guadalupe. 94th minute. Congrats, Canada and Guatemala. Commiserations to Guadalupe. Whoa. Yeah. So that means we have 2, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 teams still alive. Because nobody got eliminated out of Group C. So we still have 10 teams alive for the Gold Cup contention. Happy 4th. Happy 4th. I think Guatemala could upset Jamaica, especially with a home crowd advantage. 95th minute. Biello. We don't have any subs. What are you doing? Oh, maybe it could be a concussion sub. I mean, I don't think it'll happen. I don't think so. You're acting like freaking Guatemala are through full time. So as long as we win, we're going to win. So we're through. Guatemala wins. Guatemala gets first place. All right. '96th minute. There's at least one more minute, but I'm sure there'll be more because, 96th minute. Canada will go through to the group or go through the group if this stands. Yeah, I think so. Guadeloupe, Guatemala final. As of now, Guadeloupe is third. Cross in. Jason Russell-Rowe plays it wide into the 96th minute. Canada survived this group by the skin of their teeth. Guatemala won Group D. Cuba will finish fourth. Guadeloupe is third. If Canada wins, so Guadeloupe will finish third. There's no way Canada gives up 2 goals, right? Even if Canada were to, if they give them up, well, that's on them. I think Canada should hold on. 97th minute. Even if they gave up 1, there's no way they give up another. Free kick? Nope. Just play on. Free kick for Canada. 97th minute. Guatemala versus Jamaica. USA versus Canada looks like what it'll be. Before I take a short break at the half. But it looks like '97th minute. Free drop ball for Cuba. By the end of this, by the time the video comes up, we should be at 8 teams left in Gold Cup contention. Still going. Playing forward. Osorio blocked in the 99th. TFC doing well tonight. Oh, no, they're not. No. Orlando's burning them down the left wing. They're burning them down the left wing. Oh, no, they're not. Canada at least won, though. They're winning. They should win. Still going. And full time! Canada wins 4-2. Or not, actually. Are you kidding me? TFC never doing well. Honestly, you're right. I don't know if you're being sarcastic or not. We still going, really? I don't even know if I have enough time to talk about the stats at the half of the TFC game. Not that it matters. Not that it matters. We suck. Now it's full time. 4-2. Canada wins. Canada wins 4-2. We'll take a short break. Talk about the stats of the TFC game. And you know what it is. So sit tight. We'll be back. I got to do this quickly. Sit tight. I'll be back. It's 2-0, 4-2. Canada wins. Congratulations to Canada and Guatemala on moving through. Commiserations to Guadeloupe. We're at 10 teams left in Gold Cup contention. 2 more teams will be eliminated. 2 will move through. 1 of them will be Panama. So 3 teams are fighting for 1 more spot. But with that being said, we'll be back. Sit tight. Back for the stats at the half. Already wrote out the Group D card for the Gold Cup. I'll deal with the Group C stuff later. Oh, I left that on there. Stats are as follows. 56% possession to 44. 6 shots to 2. 238 accurate passes at 89% to 181, 85%. 6 shots to 2. 2 shots on goal to 0. 266 passes to 214. 89% pass accuracy to 85. 5 throws to 9. 0 yellow cards to 1. 0 red cards to 0. Toronto's down 2-0, and Orlando's burned us down on the wing. That's pretty much all it is. Santos. I think it's Rafa, yeah. Rafael Santos is just burning us. That's basically why we're losing. Rafael Santos is burning us. He is burning us. Absolutely burning us. And that's why we're losing. No more, no less. 2 goals. Rafael Santos created both. Second half's about to start. So, yeah. 2 big moments where Rafael Santos burned us, but Orlando's been better throughout the match anyway. Toronto's expected goals, 0.04. We've done nothing. Nothing. Of course. All right, so Costa Rica are more desperate to the win. I'm still doing Toronto, and that's it. It's Toronto, and that's it. The rest of Toronto, and that's it. Then I'm reviewing both matches, and then I'm on. Then I'll do the Gold Cup recap tomorrow. Maybe I should watch the first half, or just leave that up as is. Let's see. I think Costa Rica Martinique. Which one's on FS2 or FS1? That's the one I'll do. Okay, Costa Rica Martinique. Well, there you go. Because Panama is already through. El Salvador. Yeah, so I guess I'll do that. I'll leave that on, and then I'll watch the second half as it goes. By the time the video's up, we should be at 8 teams left in Gold Cup contention. Stefanovic and Tognalu and Batiz are coming on for the second half. I swear to God, if this helps. Maybe this will help. I don't know. But yeah, I guess I'll put it on Costa Rica Martinique. Oh, wait. That won't even start until 30 minutes are up, so that's 8 o'clock. So honestly, but by the time this ends, it's not even worth it. I'll just wait. Your XG should be 0.14. This is true, because Panama's already through. Stefanovic, Batiz, and Antognalu are coming on for the second half. For Cozy Thompson, Jaime Mabaka. Wait, we're taking off Mabaka? Okay, no, we lost. No, we took off Mabaka. We're done. We are done. Stick a fork in us. Why would you take off Mabaka? Why would you do that? Why would you do that? No way. No way. Why would you even do that? Mabaka is off. Terry! You know what? He may be shit. And that's a kickoff for the second half. Gaese to play it long. You know what? He may be crap. Terry Dunfield may be crap. You're right. For a main team. Mabaka off. Well, I never thought he was going to do that. Even if he had a good 4 games, I think they'd still find somebody worth a damn. Right? Cozy Thompson for Jesus Batiz. I'm down with that. Jaime Mabaka for Lazar Stefanovic, who played well, but Temion Tognalu from Bernadeschi, hopefully. That's past the post. But hey, we're looking like we have a pulse. Ironically enough, Temion Tognalu came on for no subs for Orlando yet, but you know. Stefanovic for Mabaka. As long as it wasn't Coelho, I'll take Antognalu being on. Preferably for K. Why doesn't football have a team from Canada? Have you ever heard of the Canadian Football League? There's the Canadian Football League. But Jesus Baptiste comes on for Thompson. I'll take it. I like Jesus Baptiste. I think he's a wonderful player. Or at least talented, I should say. Of course, he's probably not the best, but he's talented. TFC have shown a little bit of a pulse. Shown a little bit of a pulse early in the second half, even with the subs. Which, like NFL team, yeah, because they don't have one. Technically, the Buffalo Bills, and Federico gets a yellow. Happy 4th, thank you. Thank you. Like NFL team. Now you don't know who will replace Richie Larea. I could take Baptiste doing it. I would like Jesus Baptiste to do it because he could also play left back. He's played forward, he's played midfield, he's played everywhere around the pitch, which I mean that could be wrong, but you know what? I like Baptiste. I think he's a talented player. Where's Insigne? He's hurt. Questionable. He was hurt last game, so he didn't even make it to Orlando. Just like last time they played in Orlando. So another 45 minutes, and then we'll review the two games. But hey, at least Canada won, so I guess that Canada won and they went through, so that calls for victory popcorn. AKA those 2 packs of popcorn I took from vacation. They left them out. I didn't eat them there. And they were extra butter. I'm not leaving that. You out of your mind? I would get rid of the Texans and have a Canadian team replace them. I'm down with it. Someone hit a button, Dallas game on the Orlando scoreboard. Lol. 48th minute. Because those were continental things for that trip. Or the group, I should say. 2 bags of popcorn. That's pretty nice. Extra butter, too. Yeah. Extra butter. Yeah. I need lots of butter. Cross. K, what the hell are you doing? Bono starting versus Dallas. Well, do I want him to do good or not? Well, I don't know. Probably be good if he did good, Has he even played a game this year besides that? MLS-wise? Besides this? They left K on. Lordy. Io's on. So where did they put Baptiste on for? Don't tell me it was Coelho. Oh, my God. It was for Coelho, wasn't it? Greg Ranjit Singh. The back 4. Petretta, Stefanovic, O'Neal, Kobe Franklin. It was Coelho. Antognalu, Bernadeschi, K, Baptiste. Yep, Coelho came off. You kept K on! Akinola and Servania. So you take off Mabaka and Coelho and leave K on the pitch. Terry! Oh, and you let Ranjit Singh start again, so that's probably why you half lost the game again. Huh. Terry. Do you want us to win? Do you want us to win? Orsic signed with the top Turkish team. They gave him a great welcoming. We could have signed him. What are we doing? Ivicic had a bad game, made enough for Gio to change it up. I think you should after a game like they just had. So fair. Terry, yeah, good for you. It is what it is. Yeah, I know. There's a Moroccan Bono who's way better than Alex Bono. I get it. And I guarantee you the namesake of the Bono, the Morocco World Cup keeper, is the singer. The U2 dude. Yes, I know. Speaking of, though, Yasin is still way better than Alex. So technically, I guess you have to pronounce it the other way, but I'm not going to do that. Who's projected first pick overall in the upcoming draft? Actually, Miami has the first pick. They're worse. LA's worse. Colorado. Wait, was Colorado still worse? We're actually third pick, but still, I'm not Mel Kiper. I'm not John Gruden. I have no idea who the first pick is. I have no idea who the first, second, or third pick is. I'm not Mel Kiper. I'm not Todd McShay. I'm not John Gruden. Who else is there? I'm not Rich Eisen. Goal. I don't see nothing. Goal. Inter Miami equalized. Oh, okay. Well, yeah, you're right about that. We never have, but we needed Cervania. I mean, I'm okay with the deal. We needed Cervania. We're not going to stay. I don't know if we'll stay above. Not right now. We are staying above Miami right now, but if they win, oh, God, we're tied. They may just jump us already. We're talking about the super draft next year. Like, who is the top 3 picks? I don't watch. They don't matter. The only team that drafts well is Toronto, so whatever they do, I trust them. I have no idea. The college soccer players suck. They suck. Like, who gets anything out of the super draft besides us? We pull some random player out of freaking Maryland, and it works. So whatever they do, I trust them. Because we could draft. Well, at least we used to. We could draft. Hell, Achara was still a good hit. Coelho. We drafted him. He hit. Toronto can draft. Anybody else, I have no idea. So I just like, if Toronto drafts somebody, I'd be like, okay, yeah, that's a good player. Probably. We draft well. Talon Maples. We should have kept him, but we drafted him. Good player. Well, yeah, okay, true. But it's very rare for them to be good players out of the draft. And Toronto drafts well, so I'm just like, whoever they draft, I'm good with it because I know they normally draft well out of other teams. So I don't even try to pay attention. It's like, what's the point? If we draft well, we normally do. Out of any other team, we're probably one of the top 5 best drafting teams when we draft players. So I just trust them. And this has been through multiple front offices. So, I mean, there you go. Yeah, because injuries, but still. Alex Roldan took a fat L choosing El Salvador instead of Guate, rooting Panama all the way. Well, I mean, Talon Maples is a defender. Coelho's a defensive midfielder. Endo was a good draft pick, but he's probably one of the only forwards that was a good draft pick. Haglund was a defender. He lasted a while. You know what? You have a point. But Endo was a good forward. Achara was a good forward. We did lose them, but they did stuff. Prizo came through the academy. Yeah. Shot! Oh! Past the post. So, yeah, I'm not Mel Kiper. I'm not Todd McShay. I'm not John Gruden, but Toronto drafts well, so whatever they do. I don't think there's any MLS Super Draft expert, though, so maybe I should be a Mel Kiper. I don't know. Maybe I should be John Gruden. Should have M&Ms. They sound good, yeah. Why not? They're good, yeah. Why not? 56 minute. Cross in. Header. Ooh. Shot off the post! Ugh. Orlando's just outworking us the whole night. This is a horrible performance. Horrible performance. There are tons of quality players in Ontario, but TFC are blind. Yeah, because our scouting department's crap. Like, our academy scouting department is crap. I don't know what it is. We could draft, but that's the weird part, though. Toronto can draft well. Like, there are so many players I can name that were respectfully good compared to other college players and lasted a while with Toronto. Haglund, Achara, Endo, Coelho, stuff like that. But our academy scouting is just horrible. Our local scouting is just horrible. I don't know what it is. Duncan McGuire off Ramiro Enrique and Ojeda, Martin Ojeda coming on. It makes no sense. It legitimately doesn't. Like, how does your college scouting better than your local scouting? I don't get it, to be honest. Enrique Ojeda on for Araujo in the 57th minute. So Toronto has 2 subs, 2 windows. Orlando has 4. Pereira off for Ojeda. What? Oh, Pereira off for Ojeda. Araujo's still on. Yeah, Miami is heating up right now, sadly. Update, NBA to monitor the flop more. Flopping measures to be taken harder. You know what I just realized? Next year is going to be 24-25 is going to be LeBron's last season. Because that's Bronny's first season. And LeBron's going to be a free agent going into not next season, but the season after. And he's going to pick the team that he's going to go to the team that Bronny goes to. And they're going to play, and then LeBron's going to be done. So, 2 more years of LeBron. I didn't even realize that. Throw in for Orlando, headed away. Yeah, O'Toole, Ejide, yeah. Duke soccer is a great place to get young talent. Georgetown is too. I mean, if there's colleges that are good to draft from, it's Georgetown and Duke. Mabuka came out of the draft from Kentucky. He did for Miami. So he was a drafted player by Miami, but he did come out of Kentucky. Well, he was a defender too, so yeah, that makes sense. He's a damn good defender, though. Like, legitimately, Aime Mabuka is our best defender. I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing. Probably a bad thing, considering we've only got 3 wins. But Mabuka's a good player. We got to keep him. I don't care. Like, we legitimately got to keep him. Like, we got to build around him on the defense. Seriously. I mean, probably better with him and Hedges, but still. Canada won. Toronto's losing 2-0. They're getting freaking burned by Orlando. Like, Toronto's just been crap. They've just played like crap. They have not performed at all tonight. Orlando is just running them roughshod, running them ragged. This is even worse. Like, the Real Salt Lake game was good. Ranjit Singh sort of blew it, but as well, with his positioning, but as well, Toronto's just getting run roughshod. It's horrible. TFC can't hold the ball. Exactly. Orlando's running roughshod on us. They're just running roughshod. Like, Orlando, I didn't realize they were this good. We're making Orlando look like the best team in the league. Angulo, Cross. I mean, they're not bad, but they're not great. They're mid, and we're making them look like the best team in the league. Either it's because of the Gold Cup. We got to put everything in the League's Cup at this point. I swear to God. If we don't have a manager about League's Cup, I'm going to scream. You want to go to Champions Cup? You better get through League's Cup, which, again, is going to be TFC's like holding in explosive diarrhea, slowly imploding on the inside, or they're submarine built by Ocean Gate. Toronto red card, of course. Let's see what happened. K. Bernadeschi gets a second yellow. Yep, that's it. Game's over, baby. Bernadeschi gets a second yellow, and he's out for this weekend. Bernadeschi's out for this weekend. So maybe no Insigne. Certainly no Bernadeschi against St. Louis. Yeah, they're going to kill us. St. Louis is going to kill us. I mean, they're already good. We didn't need to give them any help. And then Bernadeschi freaking, oh, come on. I don't know about that. Cartagena went down. I don't know about that. No, you can't. No. Cartagena went down. Bernadeschi did nothing. Freaking Cartagena went down in a gust of wind. What are you talking about? That's not a red. Well, hopefully Disco does something about it. Sapong's coming on for Io Akinola. Gaese gets a yellow. Doesn't matter. We're down a man. That's true. Yeah. Yeah. Just depends on which side. You mean the hook side or the blunt side? Which one? Diver. Yeah, it was a dive. I hope he gets that red card rescinded. 2-1 Columbus. Let's go. At least we'll still be above Miami at the end of the night. That's what I'm rooting for, really. But yeah, which side of the hammer though? Like the hooks or the broad edge? I don't know what else to call it. The hammer edge or the hooks edge? The broad edge or the CJ Sapong's on? Doesn't matter. We're going to lose. It's done. They already were getting run roughshod on. We're down to 10. This is going to get worse. I don't even know why I'm watching the rest of this, but I have to. So was right about TFC. Was right about, yeah. Yeah. I was right about Bradley. Turns out this team's rotten to the core. Oh, wait, a fish rots from the head down, just like Bill Manning is the head, and it rots from the head down. Yeah, I don't think the playoffs are going to, yeah. Leagues Cup is the only hope, and that's not going to happen either. But, hey, at least, it's a new tournament, Why don't try St. Louis City? I mean, they're my second team. Hey, at least they're going to make the playoffs. Orlando is just, they were on us like Watt on rice, but damn, this doesn't even look like Bradley left. What happened? You know what? Why not? Why not? Why not? Why not? Because Bill threw Bob under the bus and is trying to save his own ass. But I don't know if that's, at the very least, Bill better get fired by the end of the season. Because I don't think there's going to be anything that saves Toronto from even winning the Leagues Cup or getting far enough to go to Champions Cup. Even if we somehow won that, you don't keep Bill. You shouldn't. Like, if that's what he hides behind, I don't know if anyone good would coach this team. That's what, oh no, Bob's going to get a stooge, isn't he? Oh. It's like, we want permission to talk to other coaches. Yeah, talk to stooges. Oh my God, yeah, you're right. Oh, hell. Maybe it was permission to talk to Bobby Smirniotis. I would love that. I would love that. Yeah, you were bleeding from your heel after scoring 4 goals. Yeah. The injury don't sound too good, but the goals do. So, yeah. Yeah, I mean, what, you just put a bandage on it? I mean, that's pretty much all you can do. Like, spray some freaking Neosporin and lidocaine on there and put a freaking bandage there, and then that's about it. A big bandage, and there you go. That's about it. Or gauze it. Either way, it's pretty much all you can do. If it needed stitches, well, I guess, yeah, that too. But if that's the advice you were looking for, I mean. I'm not a freaking paramedic, so I mean, I know lidocaine. I don't know who the coach would be for TFC next season. I don't know. Hell, I don't know who will be the coach in 2 games. I have no idea. No, Bill Manning is just, what is it? What's the word? Incompetent. Kyle Smith is offered Dagger Dan Thorhalson. That was Winvo's nickname. That's what he started that. 68th minute. Core moment. Won't forget it. Gio sending a message to his team, making some changes to the 11. It's going to rain at 8. Yeah. You know what? Yeah, the victory popcorn at least can go for Canada. It works for me. Why does it have to be half good, half bad? Juegan, Los Pendejos. Well, at least I called the TFC part of it. I think every match day from now on, Juegan, Los Pendejos until they start getting better. I think that works for me. Juegan, Los Pendejos. That means today the dumbasses are playing. Pendejo means dumbass. It's not the other one. I'm making sure. Pendejo means dumbass. I think that perfectly explains what this TFC team is. And that's a save by Ranjit Singh. Game starts at 8 technically. So that would be 9 o'clock Central, I think. How did I pick up Juegan Los Pendejos? The Liga MX Reddit. Because every match day of the national team, and then somebody posted a Chivas one. And I was like, you know what? That does fit TFC well. And then I was like, oh, Canada's playing today, and they played like crap the past couple of games. Yeah, I could do a double. Juegan Los Pendejos. I'll check it. It definitely fits TFC, though. The dumbasses are playing. Today, the dumbasses play. '70th minute. I don't know which of the last 3 seasons were worse. If it means anything, I'm not buying the 3rd kit until I'll get the 3rd kit for Christmas. Not that that's going to be any different, but I mean, for now, I'll hold off on getting the 3rd kit. I'm not getting it right off the bat. El Salvador score against Panama. No! Damn it! No! Curse you, whoever scored for El Salvador. And curse you for ever letting it happen on Panama. No! I want Ranjit Singh on the damn bench. El Salvador needs to lose. El Salvador, que pendejo, que pendejo, que pendejo. Panama defender, que pendejo. El Salvador's beating Panama. Son of a Brian Hill. Que pendejo, Brian Gill. Que pendejo. No. 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 Why don't you just lay down and lose to Panama? No. Now we got to watch Ranjit Singh 2 more times, you jackass. No. Well, maybe once, but still. It's your fault. No. Oh, hell. Oh, I mean, Bernadeschi's not even playing on the weekend. Maybe it's fine. Let's see. Where are they on the table? Am I losing my mind for no reason? 72nd minute. Let's see. That doesn't matter which one I click. Where is the table? El Salvador's in third. Yes, Martinique. Hold on, Martinique. I pray for you, Martinique. Hold a draw or just beat Costa Rica in general. Come on now. Come on, Martinique. Brian Hill, que pendejo. Come on, Martinique. Nah, it should be bloody hell. My God. Bloody hell. Oh, look at that freaking momentum swing. Jesus Lord. I'm surprised we haven't got scored on since we went down a man. I'll do that after the game. I ain't got time right now. Or at least I can't do that right now. Please, Martinique, just hold on to the draw or beat Costa Rica. Then we get Tomas Romero back. Not that it matters, but please. At least we have somewhat of a chance to win on the weekend. Somewhat. Come on, Martinique. We have no chance with Ranjit Singh. I hope his contract... Is he on a 1-year deal or is there a player option? I hope they let him go. I hope they let him go after the end of the year. Because Greg Ranjit Singh is one of the... No. He is worse than Alex Bono. He is a boneheaded fool. I need Tomas Romero. He's our backup keeper. I'm tired of Ranjit Singh, and frickin' Terry won't put in Gavron. I'd rather watch 2 games of Tomas Romero and let us see what he does. Can't be worse, can it? He at least is an international. 3-0, one of my apps said goal. I'm not surprised. Ojeda. Let's see. Costa Rica scored against Martinique. Ma che cazzo! Ma vaffanculo! Ah! No, but they signed him fully before 2022 and then put him on TFC2 and then called him up. He was always a third keeper under Bradley and now. But he came from the player pool because he did so good at LAFC that one game. And he wanted to come home, I guess. This is on Bradley. That's another Bradley screw up. Jesus Lord. And by the way, why is both your keepers an international? I have no idea. But if Ranjit Singh is so bad that Trinidad and Tobago don't even want to call him up, because guess what? He was on the bench that fateful night in Port of Spain when the U.S. lost to Trinidad. Yeah. He's a Trinidadian international. Sadly enough, they won't even call him up. At this point, Adisa D-Row would be better than Ranjit Singh. He's actually played pretty well for TFC too. Or that Catavolo kid. Ranjit Singh is a freaking... What's the word? A pylon. Well, can a goalkeeper even be a pylon? He's a sieve. Yeah, he's a sieve. The dude is a sieve. Ranjit Singh leaves TFC in December. I hope that's the last we ever hear of him is he's gone. December 11th. Free agency. Good. Bye. TFC down 3. They haven't seen it yet, and Font Mob hasn't said it either. So, goal for Orlando. They just build it up 5 seconds, I guess. 76-38. He's onside. And that's a goal. And Ranjit Singh, of course, comes off his line. Dagger Dan Thorhalson scores. He puts the dagger in TFC's hearts. Dagger Dan Thorhalson scores in 77 minutes. Ranjit Singh, you goddamn fool. Goal for Orlando. Dagger Dan Thorhalson. '77th minute. Damn it, Ranjit Singh. What are you doing coming off your line like that? 3-0. Just going to come off his line and just, I'm going to jump over the ball. And then the keeper gets rounded. Dagger Dan Thorhalson. Of course we got scored on by a guy who has a name that sounds like a meme. Of course we do. Thanks to Greg Ranjit Singh. I hope he is. Puts the dagger in TFC's hearts. Mean boy. So do what Leafs fans don't. Or don't do what Leafs fans do. I got it. Okay, good. Oh, Luca Petrasso's coming on. How about you score on us too? Luca Petrasso's coming on for Facundo Torres. Let's go, Luca. I hope you score on us. Why not? Come on, Luca. Come on, Luca. They should have never traded you. They should have never traded you. Come on, score on us, buddy. Come on. So basically, Toronto TFC fans should do what Leafs fans don't. Okay, got it. But then again, they still got the Leafs and Raptors anyway, so. If TFC fans didn't do it before 2015, well, I guess this is worse, actually, because we actually have expectations now. We actually think we're a winning club. Yeah, he did. Even though there was no headbutt at all. Oh, because they all have 3. Wait, no. Hold on. But then Martinique has 3 points too, so they're all in it. They're all in it. Unless, hold on, let me see some. They're all in it, though. It will be Costa Rica right now. Costa Rica's in second. El Salvador's in third. Martinique's in fourth with 3 points. Oh, because they drew. Yeah, right. Okay, so it's Costa Rica, then El Salvador. Costa Rica's up top, or above El Salvador right now. Unless Martinique draws, then things get wild, I should say. Things get wild. 80th minute. But yeah, it didn't even look like a headbutt to me on with Bernadeschi. It didn't even look like a headbutt to me. And Raul Petretto gets a yellow card. Of course. Costa Rica are in third. Font Mob says they're in second. I don't even believe what they're saying then. Interesting. Well, I guess Font Mob don't know what they're talking about. We're still 7 points away from the playoff line, though. And we're still not bottom of the conference. Miami itching for a goal. I'll see how you feel. I'm glad you do. Jaquil's coming on for Toronto. Hey, at least it's not 4. It's getting worse and worse. We're supposed to be a winning club. Bill Manning is incompetent. Where's Tim Lawicki when you need him? One Football says El Salvador in second place. Yeah. Costa Rica in third. Well, I guess Bob's wrong then. What is Tim Lawicki doing now? I think, is he done with Seattle Kraken? Because if he is, I got a perfect idea. Bring him home. Bring back Tim Lawicki, I swear, man. Bring him back if we can. I don't know if he'll hit again, but I believe in Tim Lawicki more than I do Bill Manning, because who built the 2017 roster? Tim Lawicki and Tim Bezbachenko. Bill Manning didn't do jack shit. He just kept them around way too long. Let's put it like this. Hold on. Bill Manning did enough to keep the team good after the 2017 season, but then it fell apart. I don't know about you, but Martinique scored an equalizer. Yes, Martinique, let's go. That's what I've been waiting for. Yeah, baby. And that's 4. 4 for Orlando. Erkan Kara, man born offside, scores on us. What the hell is this? Erkan Kara. Mr. Born Offside scores. Erkan Kara. I mean, the last time we went to Orlando was 4-0. We went to Orlando for nothing. Hey, at least it's 4 on the 4th. Repeat of last year. Yeah, you know what? Honestly, it is. It honestly is. I feel like I'm in Groundhog Day. Where's the toaster? Where's the toaster? Or should I go Boogie Nights? I'm joking. I'm joking. 84th minute. I'm making movie references. I'm joking. Erkan Kara scores in the 84th minute. I have a bathtub. My shower doesn't. Long story. I don't recommend it. I don't recommend it. So it would, if it was a toaster, it would be a toaster shower. It'd be a toaster bath. Again, if you've ever watched, go watch Groundhog Day. Bill Murray takes a toaster bath. That's the joke. Because he keeps getting tired of living the same day. So Joseph Bicycle. Is that an equalizer? And then the Boogie Nights reference, well, it was movie references. Joseph scored. I can't believe it. Bicycle kick. Is Tata coaching? 85th minute. 2-2. Hey, at least we're still above Miami. Hopefully they don't score another. And there's, oh, what a save. Actually, oh, well, there you go. 86th minute. Goal 104 for Joseph. It's funny I was on 99, and as soon as he went to Miami, he got 100. There you go. Ojeda has 12 goal contributions for Orlando. But yeah, if you haven't seen Groundhog Day, watch it. Javier Morales is still interim for Miami. Okay. Speaking of Javier's, I wonder what Javier Perez is doing right now. I think he got railroaded. Joseph and Campana scoring in a match. Love to see it. Well, when Messi comes in, there'll be more of that. 87th minute. Oh, here's another good movie reference. You never see both score the same match, though. Well, you will start seeing that when Messi comes in. Another good movie reference. Here's another one. I feel like I'm in the Clockwork Orange. And my eyes are glued open, having to watch Toronto play every single match. There we go. There's another good movie reference. By the way, Clockwork Orange is a good movie. If you have HBO Max, go watch it. 88th minute. Save by Pedro Gallese. My dad was amazed when I showed him the Joseph goal. Something about dads and bicycle kicks. It's weird. Like, Martinique scored. Yes! 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 El Salvador now needs a goal to pass to the knockouts. And I hope they don't get it. Let's go, Martinique! Yeah. Javier Perez is not coaching since he left TFC. I know. He's just doing tactics videos and all that. Which, yeah. You know what? He got railroaded for Bacala. He got railroaded. If they came back with Javier Perez, and they brought him back, I would not complain about it. He's still better than both Terry Armas and all of Armas, Terry, and Bacala. He's still better. I miss Javi. I miss Javier Perez. I miss him. Seriously. At this point, hell, I miss Vanny at this point too. And he ain't even doing much with LA. Hell, God rest his soul, I miss Paul Mariner at this point. God rest his soul. God rest his soul. I miss Paul Mariner. Hell, I miss Trader Mo at this point. What the hell? Greg Vanny. I miss Trader Mo at this point. Anybody, even freaking DeSovic, would be better at this point. I miss Mo. Yeah, I said I miss Trader Mo. Mo Johnson. I miss him. Hell, 4-4-2 direct would be better than this. I don't know at this point. You miss Greg Vanny, Javier Perez, and Paul Mariner. I do. And Vanny's doing horrible at LA. Perez is making tactics videos, and Paul Mariner, God rest his soul, passed on. But they were all better managers than Bradley or Armas or Terry. Hell, Aaron Vinter is better, but hey, he's got a job with Suriname. Oh, yeah, they did lose in the prelims. So, I don't know. 90 plus 2. Of course he does. Well, I guess Javier Perez would be cheap, though. Or Bobby Smirniotis would be cheap as well. Well, yeah, those are two of them that I want. I'm good with Bobby or Javier Perez, honestly. They could probably do more with less. Saved by Ranjit Singh. So you know what? Yeah, I'll take it. If that's who they're going cheap for, yeah, I'll go with it. I'll go with Bobby Smirniotis or Javier. Yeah, I'll go with it. If that's cheap. If they're going cheap to get. I don't know. I don't know. BJ Callahan? Okay, no, BJ be good. Who else? If they're going cheap to get Mike Petke, we might have a problem. If they're going cheap to get Armis back, oh, we're going to have a problem. If they're going cheap to get Frank Yallop, oh, we got a problem. We got a problem. Frank Yallop has lost it. Bill. Why not? I'd rather go, speaking of Bulgarians, I'd rather have Rusev. I'm ready. Inter Miami scored a golazo. Oh, you're talking about the Joseph, right? 20 seconds to go. Just finish this. 10 seconds. 4-0. I'm ready. Oh, y'all are playing each other. Oh, I don't know who else. Well, you know what? Orlando. Sure. 92nd minute. Full time. It's over. Full time. It's over. 4-0. But I'm going to guess Terry. I'm going to guess Terry Dunfield is probably not going to be that cheap option, though. Goal from Panama. I guess he's not going to be that cheap option, yeah? 4-0. TFC, yeah, they suck. Full time, it's 4-0. But, hey, at least Canada went through. I guess that calls for victory popcorn. Panama scored against El Salvador. Nice. So it's 1-1, right? It's 1-1, right? I put on the Gold Cup, Costa Rica, Martinique, but no, I got to do the review. So I'll be watching, though. Yep, it's 1-1, 1-1. Okay. Panama scored. Yeah, I heard. With that being said, if you like this stream, it's 4-0 Orlando. Toronto FC, well, I'm not surprised. Hey, at least Canada won, though. Vafanculo merda. Vafanculo merda. Maybe I will. I'll find a way to drop that in, yes. Yeah, probably on Greg Ronjitsing, to be honest. Yeah, let's do that. Vafa Napoli. Vafanculo merda, Vafa Napoli. I may drop both. I don't know. Should Mexico get an easy win against any team that makes second in the group? I mean, under Lambert Jimmy, probably, but commiserations. Hey, at least Canada won. So with that being said, if you like this stream, like it, share, subscribe. You know what it is. Hey, friends, hit that like button. Hit that subscribe button. Hit that bell notification once subscribed. Send super chats on live streams. Comment on this video. Put us to plays. Share with friends and family. All that great stuff. Canada's through. They won their match. Canada and Guatemala go through Group D. By the time the review goes up, we should be at 8 teams left in Gold Cup contention at the end of Group C. By the time the video gets up, or very close. So by the time most of y'all see it, we would be at 8 teams left in Gold Cup contention. With that being said, Toronto loses 4-0. Canada goes through. Congratulations to Canada and Guatemala. Commiserations to Guadeloupe. As of now, congratulations would head to Panama, Martinique, and commiserations to Costa Rica and El Salvador. So, as of now, but you won't hear me say that. So, we'll see what happens. So, with that being said, I'll see you within the hour to review these matches, and Panama, Martinique go through El Salvador, Costa Rica. Yep. With that being said, Ranjit Singh ran. I'll see you in an hour, and at least Canada went through. I'm Ron, and I'm out. Peace. See you.